Tune in to Basement Talk. I'm your host, Riz the King.
You gonna get this man to say something stupid.
This is G-Ray coming out of St. Louis.
Get my phone. It's an argument about the right. Man, I'm telling you. So this is real life for me.
Right, that means.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying you gotta look at it like, do people even know that? Most people ain't gonna know
He's
that.
the most hyped up running back.
But most fancy people go off their sheet. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be the first round on their sheet.
I don't know. Now when I go by that book, Saquon Barkley is gonna be top 10 running back.
Yeah,
right.
I can only see him doing that in a league that's got 15. Somewhere around there.
Or somebody that's like a Giants straight fan. You know what I'm saying?
I can see him being top 10 because people now everybody's going to be looking
crazier things.
People are going to be looking to do the forward thinking thing because there's been a rookie every season
That didn't broke out.
hit.
Right.
That's
All right,
broke
y'all,
out.
let's hit it. Basement Talk, what's up with it? We back up in here. We gonna jump off with a couple. Actually, we got a new guy with us right now, man. Introduce yourself to these people, man.
Hey, what's going on, people, man? Name is Derek. My friends call me Loco. It's cool. You call me D Loco if you want to mix the two together.
You guys still Riz the King. Got your man over here.
What's up, it's G?
That's what's up, yo. So let's start off talking about this NFC East. We're gonna try to hit every conference up and hopefully get them all out before the season starts. But we're gonna hit off with the NFC East. So let me start off, since you're the new guy here.
New guy and proclaimed Giants fan.
Uh-oh.
You know. I've been there through the ups and downs. I was a Giants fan before they won their first chip in 2007, by the way. So,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert. I think we will, just to start off with
We're
expectations.
gonna start with the Giants.
I'm starting with the Giants. I'm starting with the home team. I think we are going to win 9 games.
9-7 for the Giants.
9-7 for the Giants.
Okay.
And that last win of the season will put us in the playoffs. To probably then be eliminated in the first round. But I think we're going to get there.
I think you sound like a homer right now.
No, I don't sound I'm going to tell you why. I'm basing this strictly off the competition in the NFC East. I think we're going to be better than the Cowboys, and I think we are going to be better than the Redskins. So I think because of that, I think you count those 4 wins right there.
Okay.
And then I think
So y'all
based on
You say y'all gonna sweep both of them.
we're going to sweep them.
Cowboys
for sure.
and okay.
We're going to sweep the Cowboys and Washington this season.
Ooh.
That's balls.
Now we do.
Y'all ain't swept none of them in I don't know how long.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, we haven't. We like to split games, and because we like to win games late. Like we don't like to. If we up early, then you guarantee it's gonna come down to like a 1-score game.
Somebody gonna come back.
Because we don't score no touchdowns when we up. Like if we up, then it's like field goals or nothing until y'all come back.
So you
Sick
think?
on
So
the
you saying y'all
Giants.
going in as a wild card, or y'all are going to win the division?
No, we're going as a wild card. We're not gonna beat the Eagles.
Okay.
We're not gonna beat the Eagles for the division.
Okay.
And we got a tough slate this year because we got NFC South and we got AFC South. So you got
That's
Texas, and we got Jaguars. We playing Jaguars in the opener, I think, actually.
Okay.
You got Jaguars. You got who else in the NFC South? You got Tennessee.
Yeah,
I mean, you got some good defensive
some
teams
guys.
there. I don't know.
So
I don't know if we'll be able to win more than 9 games with that. And then you know how tough the NFC South was last year.
Yeah. No doubt.
Like I don't know if we better get more than 9 out of there.
I think you got high hopes with the Giants, but what you think?
I mean, that's his team. That's his
That's
team.
what I said,
So
they got hopes.
I can respect what he's saying. I don't know if next year is going to be a wild card year for me. In that division, like he said, I got Philly going 1. Philly's the best team in the division. I kind of understand where he's coming from with the Giants, though, because I don't think it's the Cowboys. The Cowboys' defense is terrible, and
Has been.
it's been terrible for a while, but they're going to really have to expect Dak Prescott to make a jump this year. He can't no longer. They're going to put 8 in the box for Zeke every single down, unless it's 3rd and 12. And they might still put 8 in the box on 3rd and 12. So I don't know if Dak can handle beating the defense by himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that. That's still questionable. He very well could, but it's questionable. I know Eli, even at this advanced age, can still beat the defense on occasion. You know what I'm saying? And Eli has those weapons around him. So I got Philadelphia 1. I got New York Giants 2. 3rd team in the division I have being the Cowboys. Cowboys with that running game they should still be good enough to be better than the Redskins. The Redskins, I don't believe in Alex Smith. I really don't. He's an average quarterback.
Even though he went to the playoffs last year and had a great year last year.
He
Great
did.
year.
He had a great year, but he needs a certain amount of weapons. He had a great year with the leading rusher, one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the league in Tyreek Hill, arguably the best tight end in the league, and what's my man's name? 87 for the Chiefs.
Kelsey,
right.
Yeah.
So those are elite weapons.
I agree.
He does not have those same elite weapons in Washington. Who's Washington running back right now?
Robert Kelly.
Fat Rob.
No.
No,
Perrine.
it's not. Yeah, I'm about to say it's Perrine. Perrine was pretty good last year, though.
And then they got your boy Chris Thompson.
Chris
come out the back.
Chris Thompson is probably their best offensive weapon. They're waiting on a second or third year wide receiver, Josh Dotson, to finally come up. I don't see that happening yet. They got too many ifs and ands, so I got them going forth.
Hey, y'all put y'all prayer hands down. We ain't praying. We talking about.
We talking
about football. Y'all like,
That's black man school.
right. That's
First
right. I had all my ideas in my hand.
like, hold on.
Last year, I got the Cowboys finishing last.
Cause I think y'all a little bit too low on the Cowboys. Now the Eagles, obviously, Eagles just super cold. I mean, they just right now they offense is just like off the chain with their offensive line, defensive line, like they just super good.
Right.
So I don't see the Eagles taking a step back unless Carson Wentz get hurt early. Because I don't see Nick Foles, replicating what he did last year. You know
You're
what I'm
going to
saying?
keep sleeping on Nick Foles even after what we just seen.
But we saw it at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? You can give a whole season with Nick Foles. Can I trust Nick Foles for 14 games?
The team is good enough around him.
He's done it, though.
Right, he's done it, and the team.
What were they that year with...
And the team is good enough around him.
Look, he did it
With
one
Chip
year
Kelly.
with Chip Kelly. I think he probably played like maybe 12 games, maybe because Vic started the season off.
Right,
you know
but they ended the season 11 and 5,
Probably
12 and 4, or something like that.
Yeah, and he played.
And then they got beat in the first round.
Basically, he's done it before.
Yeah, he's done it
he don't have
before.
to be a great, but if Wentz is not ready, this guy's won a Super Bowl. He made a playoff run where he was solid in every game.
It happens.
I don't necessarily think he's going to go back to bum level with all those weapons. He got all those weapons coming back.
Yeah, I mean he ain't got to be a bum. I'm just saying I don't expect him to be that good as he was. He was perfect in playoffs. I mean literally perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I still think Philadelphia, with that being said, they still going to be the #1 team. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And Philadelphia is making that smart gamble, which is they are low enough the team while they don't have to pay the quarterback.
Exactly.
Which is what more people should do, which is if the Cowboys are smart, that's what they should have been doing.
Yeah.
Is loading up the team while you don't have to pay that.
Right.
But they went ahead and
Because if
paid
you
him.
got a quarterback that's capable, you load up around him, you can win the chip.
But see, my #2 is going to be the Cowboys. What the Cowboys have done now is they got rid of all the old people. All the old people gone. You got Dez, old, gone. Jason Witten, old, gone. Now they can run a whole different type of speed. You know what I'm saying? They went and got Tavon also for some speed. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's what they're going to be trying to do. Speed the game up a little bit more.
Who gonna do that though?
Right.
What you mean?
Who about to draw them plays up? Jason Garrett?
I think Jason Garrett was waiting to get rid of them old guys so he can draw some better plays.
Man, Jason Garrett is there because he does whatever Jerry Jones says.
He was waiting
that's my point.
till their better players left.
But they old though. It wasn't like that was young better players.
I understand they old, but that's a whole lot of hoping and wishing for me.
Yeah, that's
you
too
hoping
much.
and wishing that Dak is going to get this ball and spray it around to a cast of people we don't know.
See, but that's what I'm saying. That's where the play calling come in. You know what I'm saying? Because Jason Garrett, I feel like he was held back because Jerry Jones was so high on the offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Too high on the way he wanted to run the ball the whole time. Right. I think now, like you said, they're going to put 8 in the box. You're going to have to open it up. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to have to play a little bit different.
He has not proved he can do that.
Well, no, he was the officer. He was the OC with Romo. And Romo was throwing the ball all over the place.
That's
Romo had passing ability and talent.
But you have that Dak don't got nothing.
He got
Dak got skills.
Dak is not Romo.
Dak got skills, though. I'm saying a lot of people ain't Romo, but he still got skills. The ability to be able to do it is in him. Just give me the play call.
See, that's what I
Just give me the play call.
In 2 years, I have not seen him throw with anticipation.
I have.
I haven't.
Yes, I have. I have seen throw with anticipation a lot.
It was that game against the Steelers where he was throwing with anticipation.
A lot.
Now he no longer has a shield though. Now that Dez is gone, his shield is done. Because a lot of that blame on that team last year went to Dez. Went to Dez dropping balls. Went to Dez not being open.
Now it's on.
There were a lot of plays last year that Dak missed open players where
Right.
people were open down the field that he wasn't making.
And that's
the
reading defenses.
And now it's all on him.
But
It's going to be all on him this season.
You don't expect nobody to be perfect, right? But a lot of times, Dez put them in bad position because he would force the ball to Dez because Dez is supposed to be Dez.
But
you know what I'm saying? So now you can actually read the whole field stuff. This play's going to Dez because Dez is going to cry in the locker room if I don't give him the ball.
I'm cool
You know
with
what
that,
I'm
but I
saying?
want to see how he deals with the pressure of after the game. They coming to him,
Right.
And they gonna ask him what happened.
It's one thing to
It's
be,
just him.
It's one thing to be a key role player and a good offense. It's another thing to be the man that's being game planned for. Every weakness that he has is going to be exploited now because he is the playmaker. He's the primary playmaker.
He gonna be the same guy with a better offense.
When it's 3rd and 9, they're going to be expecting him to stick that ball in there to these secondary wide receivers with tight coverage. I have not seen him consistently do that.
But reason they had tight coverage because Dez can get a separation.
We're not talking about Dez no more.
Well,
We're talking
that's
about the
my
guys
point,
that
though.
are there.
So-
Allen Hurns and whoever
So your
they
point
number two
earlier
is.
when you said he was missing open people down the field because he was looking at Dez. You know what I'm saying? Now he ain't gonna be looking for Dez. He's gonna be looking at the actual whole field. Now, this dude wide open. Why am I going over here to Dez? Pew. You know what I'm saying?
That dude is not going to be wide.
Yeah,
Why
that's
Why not?
I'm hard.
Like, you got to have talent to be wide open.
I just you
What
can't
you mean?
convince me that
Terrence
the Cowboys
Williams
be
gets open.
Terrence Williams does not get open
What?
consistently. No, he
What do
does
you-
not.
He would get open if you give him a chance.
No,
What
he
do you
does
mean?
not.
I said
Terrence
open a
Williams
lot.
gets the most of his chances off play action when they could go deep to him because they got so many people stacked up on the box.
Terrence Williams is
So you
fast.
betting the future of the Cowboys?
Oh,
with
Terrence Williams.
No, I'm not betting the
That's
future.
the man-
All I
that's-
said was that they're gonna be better than the Giants.
That's the man that Terrence Williams that stayed in bounds.
That's what I said, huh?
That caught the ball and stayed in bounds versus
Oh
the
yeah,
Giants.
yeah. He went laid down for you. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, no.
Did Terrence Williams catch 60 balls last year?
No, he didn't.
No.
Cause
Now you
forcing the
expect
ball
him
because they
to
were
be
going
the guy?
to Jason Witten and Dez the whole time.
Man, you got
That was
five-
their whole offense was Jason Witten and Dez.
Okay, I hear you.
know what
You
I'm
got a
saying?
lot of faith in
Right.
guys that's not proven.
And you forget that they didn't plan on Jason Witten retiring. They tried to talk him out of retirement because they didn't build their team around Jason Witten not being there. So Jason Witten was going to be that safety blanket in the middle field like he been for Dak since he got there. He ain't there now.
He not there, so you gotta adapt.
Questionable
But
player.
You know what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying?
but who's going to do that though? Who they got in that front office that you believe that's going to be able to make up for that lack of talent being there?
Who do I think gonna do that?
Who's going to do it?
I don't know what you mean.
Like
I
you
don't
think Jason
understand.
Garrett about to draw up these plays? You
Yeah,
think
I think Garrett has the ability to draw better plays than he has been drawing.
Jason Garrett has
He
the ability
way
to go.
better than
Jason
that.
Garrett has the ability to go 8-8.
Yeah.
And now it's back to being Jason Garrett.
But hold up, hey, even if he go 8-8, that's where it leads me to your Giants.
I think the Dallas
Because-
Cowboys got 6 wins at most. Next
6
year.
wins at-
6 wins at
They
most.
had 7 last year, I think.
Yeah,
they got
that's-
7 out of 8. I can't remember, but
They
it's somewhere
got
around there.
6.
But they had more than 6.
They got 6 wins this year.
All right,
Coming.
so he
6 wins.
Okay.
coming.
I'm kind of leaning where you going with
I mean,
that.
I can understand what you're saying, but I'm
They got
a little bit
less
different.
talent.
You know what I'm saying?
Less talent, and they're depending on a guy who has not proved it yet.
So I'm gonna go down to my third team, so we can go back to your boys, the Giants. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
I'm putting the Giants
okay.
at 3%. I'm not saying that y'all gonna be total bums, like you said. Y'all can't win them close games. You know what I'm saying? You got. I don't know what y'all gonna do with Janoris Jenkins if he playing, if he not playing. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what's going on with him. We have no idea what's going on with Eli because Eli is a cancer waiting to happen all the time.
Look, I've been wanting them.
Eli is a cancer.
Waiting to
Look,
happen all the time.
I'm a Giants fan.
All the time it's waiting to happen. You never know when it's gonna happen, but
I'm
it
a Giants
happens.
fan. I can still be objective. I've been wanting them to get rid of Eli for years. I really have. I'm cool with anybody else.
Anybody else.
I don't think Eli's great either, but he
I-
said Eli is a cancer.
I was
Waiting to happen, which means sometimes it don't happen.
I
But
was
then when it do happen, when he throw them, when he start
That's a
foaming the
reach.
balls,
That's a
throwing
reach.
I can
cookies.
agree with Eli being a cancer to a degree, meaning like Eli is like something that never really goes away. Like no matter what, Eli has with them 2 Super Bowls has built up this covering that you have to respect Eli a certain way.
Right.
So the reason why McAdoo's not there now is because whatever respect you're supposed to have for Eli, he got rid of it. Had they won those games where he benched Eli, McAdoo would still be the coach right now.
Yeah,
That's true.
But they
I
lost
agree.
them.
Yeah.
They lost all of them.
Yeah.
So it's like you lost all these games and you're going to treat a semi-Hall of Fame quarterback
Right.
that
2
won 2
Super
Super Bowls and beat the Patriots twice
Peyton
like
Manning,
this.
brother.
That's how he lost. That's why he lost the team.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
how he lost that. That's how he lost the city.
disagree with y'all that Eli is a cancer. I don't see that at
So-
all.
so when
we
he goes-
could argue his skills have diminished. He's not the same player. That's evident. But
But if you get 25 turnovers a year, that is not cancerous to your team.
Nah, he doesn't average 25 turnovers.
Eli
I say average, I'm just saying, but he has done it before. He's thrown
Yeah,
25 interceptions. That ain't counting the fumbles. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's tied up there. He's one of the leaders in like one of the most interceptions in a certain span
Yeah,
of time.
you know what I'm saying? Like that. He can just snap and be like.
But his numbers have been dramatically better since Odell got there. Like,
of course.
They've
I mean,
been crazy.
Of course. I mean, Odell is that guy. You know what I'm saying?
But Eli is no longer like he's shook now. Like when I watch Eli play, like Eli, he doesn't stand in there against the rush to take the hit to make the play.
Yeah.
Like he's going down and like we're just going ahead and punt this.
Right.
Like and if I was doing like the numbers last year because I was watching all the games because I had that package. I ain't got no more. But I ain't gonna get it this year.
I'm working to get mine. I'm gonna call him trying to get it right now.
I think they might have scored literally one touchdown while they were up in the game last year. One.
Last year,
Meaning all the games that they were up in, they didn't score again.
Didn't score, right.
Or they would go
crazy.
down.
They had to come back.
And they would have to come back, or the defense had to finish the rest of the game. They didn't score. Like, they might have scored 1 or 2 touchdowns all season while they were up.
so my question to y'all is this: I'm not a Giants fan. I'm just looking at them from what I see on talent and what they're bringing, what they got on that roster. Was last year just an outlier, a fluke, or do y'all see last year being a real problem? Like this could happen every single year?
So the reason why it's hard to
Because I don't see that.
To really make a good measurement based off last year. If you remember, they lost everybody.
Right.
Brandon Marshall was
everybody got hurt.
Sterling Shepard got hurt.
He got hurt.
OBJ
Odell
played what? He played 5 games last
games,
year.
maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5 games last year. And I'm sorry, the year what I was talking about with the touchdowns was actually the year before when the defense was really good.
Right.
Okay.
And then last year they had all the people banged up on the defense.
Right.
Janoris Jenkins was hurt last year. So I mean, last year got to be an outlier. I take it with a grain of salt
Right,
based on
that's
how
how
many
I
people they
feel
lost.
about it.
But
They got a lot of talent, sneaky talent coming back.
They got all the same talent that they've been having, you know what I'm saying? But like health was an issue too. So if they can stay healthy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still putting them at 3 at like 8 and 8. You know what I'm saying?
To me, they got more proven players than the Cowboys.
That don't mean nothing.
I don't see how the Cowboys are going to be better than the Giants. They're not. It's not a guarantee for success. But I'm a bank on Odell Beckham's talent before I bank on any wide receiver on the Cowboys. I'm a bank on that free safety they got over in New York. I'm gonna bank on his ability.
What's his name? Collins?
Collins.
Yeah, Collins, yeah.
Before I talk about any other defensive player for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
You know,
I
it's
get
more
what-
those
I get what you're
better,
saying.
it's more good players, more talent in New York. And Eli, for whatever he is at this point,
I totally get what you're saying. So you're going off on paper, okay?
yeah.
So I totally get that. On talent, on paper, Giants
And Shermer
arguably could be better than the Eagles.
And Shermer.
You know what I'm saying?
To coach.
Nah, I don't know on paper.
No, I'm saying on paper, arguably they could be. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
I said just if you go off talent. If you go off talent and what their name is supposed to
Eagles had some
be,
pieces,
it could
man.
be. I mean,
They
they
had
did
some
add some more
pieces,
pieces,
man.
but we all know Eagles are better.
Eagles got the best talent.
Of course.
New York
No,
second.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I say if you just go off paper, if you look at like Odell, like what receiver is better than Odell Beckham in Philadelphia?
None.
None. You know what I'm saying? Would you consider? Well, you like Eli more than I do, but I don't consider Eli better than Carson Wentz. But some people may consider that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't consider that.
No.
I'm just saying, but somebody may look at that and be like, you know what? I think Eli could be better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I don't think that at
I'd
all.
take Carson Wentz actually over Eli.
Yeah,
For a
that's
season
not-
last
I'm just
year.
saying, but somebody could make
That's
that
not even
argument.
a
You know what I'm
question.
saying?
Carson Wentz was
running
the
back.
MVP before he
You
took
got
over.
Saquon, even though he's a rookie, the running back to his expectations of what he's gonna be on paper is better than all
So
four
then
other running backs.
Ingram is really good, but you know,
You know what I'm saying?
Ertz is a really good tight end too. So like they
They may watch it,
Yeah.
but you see what I'm saying? How we actually had that argument. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't have a strong argument. I'm not about to sit here and like have a huge debate between 9 and 7, 8 and 8 is one game. Like you know what I mean? It's
But-
like so like that's
I gotta
that's
rank
pretty
them.
much even, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not.
I gotta rank them, so I had to put Dallas. You know what I'm saying? At 2. Put my boys at 3.
So that means we all in agreement that the Washington Redskins.
Washington's gonna be
Well,
freaking terrible.
I actually think Washington is going to finish third in the division.
Okay.
I think Dallas is going to be.
He said
the
Dallas.
in the division.
You think Dallas is gonna be the boss?
I think Dallas is going to be the best in the division. Look, let me tell you why. I think Washington
That's
has
because you're a Giants fan.
Nah, Washington has a similar setup. But I don't actually hate the Cowboys, man. I used to root for the Cowboys. They just like
You digging a bigger hole the more you.
They so
you a
mediocre,
Giants fan.
They so
mediocre.
mediocre, and then like they get so much attention to be so mediocre, bro. Like,
You a
not
Giants
attention.
fan, but you used to roll with the Cowboys.
no, I said I don't hate the Cowboys.
You say you don't hate them.
I don't hate the Cowboys. Like I'm one of the people like I don't have to hate the teams. I don't hate rivals. Like I'm cool
hear
with
you.
that
I hear you.
because it makes it entertaining. I want like I love watching.
I know what
Cowboys,
you mean. I don't hate
yeah.
the Packers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I would hate anybody as a Giants fan, like for my time period, it wouldn't be the Cowboys because we don't have a problem with the Cowboys in my lifetime. It would be the Eagles for how they always do us.
Yeah.
Every time we right there, and then they kick the ball to Deshaun
Jackson run that move back 73 yards.
With
no time left.
After he drops
Pick
it
it up.
and then picks it back up and then runs the ball
I
back.
just watched it on YouTube for no reason. Let me say it again.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I just watched
That
it.
play against his rookie year where he dropped the ball before going into the end zone, was that against the Cowboys or against y'all?
I don't remember who that play was against. I don't remember who that was
Do
against.
y'all remember that play?
Yeah, I do remember that
He's
play.
done it multiple times, actually.
He do that.
Yeah, but I don't remember who that was against. But yeah, I would actually hate the Eagles if I were going to hate anybody.
So you got Washington. See, my problem with Washington is, like I said, I actually look at their roster just to get an idea. I had no idea who was on their team. I looked at it earlier
They got the same
today,
catch from last year.
and they was
Who's their number one wide receiver?
exactly.
Josh Dotson.
Woman, maybe Jameson Crowder. I don't know.
Jameson Crowder's
No,
gone.
well, actually, no, he was there when I looked at it today. I don't know if he's still there.
Oh, he's still there.
Well, he's a good. Jameson Crowder's a good slot.
Yeah, he's a good slot
He's
guy,
not gonna
but
be your outside
he may
guy.
get all the catches though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made my
And
top one.
Dotson is
They
cool,
want
but
they want Josh Dotson.
They want him to be so
them
so
hands,
bad.
though,
Right. They want him to be good so bad. He might
not
not make
catching
it.
no balls clean.
He had flashes last year.
He had like 2 catches, right?
No, he
No,
scored
like-
about 5
like
touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Right.
2, and I think the 5 touchdowns were in like 3 games.
We're in 3 games.
I
Exactly.
think they were in
And they
3
were
games
all
now.
on the same type of play,
Yeah.
a post route. He can't run nothing intermediate or short because his hands is questionable. But they want him to be that guy. It's not shown that he could be that guy.
But they gonna
I brought up their running back, Rob Kelly. He's
Rob
not
Kelly,
really
and-
scaring nobody.
and
P.
then,
Ryan.
yeah, P. Ryan.
These guys with lead feet. They
I
not
thought
really-
P. Ryan was good last year though, and I think
He made a couple plays.
P. Ryan and Thompson are going to surprise, like as the running back.
Thompson
duo.
is that guy.
I think they're going to surprise a lot of people because
want
P.
the
Ryan
backfield.
would get in after Thompson came out, and P. Ryan is going through that middle. He's good enough to make a cut here or there
Yeah.
to get you those extra yards. Like
But he has
I
no
equate them
speed.
to like what's the duo that was in Minnesota that was doing really good
Oh, you mean last year?
last year?
Well, Cook and McKinnon.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Jerry McKinnon and
Latavius Murray.
Latavius
Murray and McKinnon.
Latavius
Cook
Murray and
got hurt.
McKinnon were doing really well in that
Yeah.
same type of thing. Like Murray would get in and get the he
A
would
lead
get in
foot
and
and a
get
quick guy.
right through the middle. And then they had a quick guy. McKinnon would get on the outside and
on the
make some
outside
things
and throw his
happen.
little swing pass to him. He can get busy.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think the running back and this is I think the setup for the Redskins is almost exactly identical to what the Chiefs had. If you think about it, like I mean, they do have. He can't
Whoa,
stay
whoa,
healthy.
whoa, wait a second, wait. Almost
No, Jordan
identical?
Reed.
I said
No.
setup. I ain't talking about talent. I said the setup.
Jordan Reed, Travis
Oh,
Kelce.
the setup.
The
Yeah,
setup, like this, almost the same exact setup. You got a whole bunch of wide receivers nobody knows, but you got all your talent is the running
Yeah,
backs,
running back and
then the
tight
tight
end.
ends.
Yeah.
Because Washington has
They
pretty
can
good
call
tight ends.
similar plays.
'Cause they got Niles Paul and they got
Adam Smith is really good
Jordan
on play
Reed.
action,
So
too.
yeah,
But they ain't got no Tyreek Hill that can change the game real quick.
Exactly.
They don't have that.
Well,
Washington.
Chris Thompson was a game changer last year because man, I had him and he was killing for me. He was winning me games.
But we talking about over the top, 80 yards.
Yeah. You mean
God.
doing the outside just pew.
Right, they
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
have that. So, I mean, they can call similar plays, heavy run, play action to one of those guys. Jordan Reed, if he could ever play
That was
15 games.
concussion hit crazy.
That was one of my worst picks ever, actually, for fantasy. I don't think I played Jordan Reed a game.
Yeah,
But
it's hurt.
but we gonna go ahead and recap. Give me your one more time your standings.
So
NFC
I got
East.
Eagles, of course.
Gotcha.
Giants number 2.
All right.
We got Washington number 3. And them Cowboys going to be by
Cowboys.
5 wins.
What you got?
By 5 wins.
Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, Redskins.
All right. I'm rolling with Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, and silly Redskins. So go ahead, y'all jump in them comments. Let me know what y'all think. NFC East, how y'all feel about it?